Alrighty. Welcome back to One Piece Anime Review Episode 248. This I'm reviewing the 1018th episode of the series, which is called Kaido Laughs, Four Emperors versus the New Generation. Yep, that is the name of this episode. And basically, this episode covers, and this is a surprise, 2 episodes in a row they did this. The entirety of chapter 1003. And you're thinking, really? 2 episodes in a row did this? Well, with this very episode, the manga is basically about 46 chapters ahead of the anime. Where is that right now? Yep. So we start out with basically Luffy just beating the living crap out of Kaido in his Gear 4 form for a good 5 straight minute non-stop punches, and then he just runs out of gas. Oh, by the way, we actually have Kaido falling, which they added at the anime, and they also had a bunch of reaction shots from pretty much everybody in the island. Jinbei, Robin, Nami, Usopp, Frankie, like all the Straw Hats, except for Brooke, surprisingly. Brooke and Chopper, you don't get the reaction, surprisingly. Everybody else you do. And everybody's like reacting to it. Also, the Minks are not, basically, you don't see their reaction to it. Or Marco, for that matter. Just basically just a small hand of people. I thought that was interesting. And Luffy's like, basically, you gotta finish in one more blow. And like what happened in Dressrosa, he runs out of gas before basically this happens. Oh yeah, definitely. It's like a sheer repeat of what happened in Dressrosa, which, yes, the same thing in the manga too. So you could blame Oda for basically recopying something he did from Dressrosa. But he can't be him, not just yet. Not for a long while, mind you. Yeah, he doesn't finally beam to seems like chapter 1049 in the manga. Yep, so after he falls down, Kid wonders, did he hit him? And Law is like, nope. He just runs out. He basically, he first his iron base form. In the manga, at first is a cannonball form. And because he's so much power, he can't use Haki for at least 10 minutes. We have Zoro looking after him. We also see that, well, we have Kaido basically getting up and doing his little tornado thing. Of course, try to do various attacks to him. And then he basically ends up nearly swallowing Luffy while he's basically not able to move. Zoro basically gets out Enma and uses a black rope dragon twister on Kaido, which ends up cutting him really badly. I mean, it looks like it cut right through his scales, which makes him the first person to successfully do that since Odin. I think not only he was shocked, but everybody else was shocked the fact he did this. Oh yeah, it was a shocker to say the least. The fact that he did this. Yep. And of course, Kaido's upset by it, launching more attacks on him. And oh, by the way, one of the reaction shots is in fact Yamato and Momo. Yeah, we see their reaction too. The hearing what happens on the roof. And then we see Kaido doing a bunch of twists and twirls with him and his dragon. We see a lot of Kaido's dragon for this episode. Like, I would say about 99% of Kaido this whole episode is him in his dragon form. Yeah. And this thing moves around a lot more than it does in the manga. Probably because the anime probably has a lot more space to do this. Yeah, of course. Big Mom tries to attack Luffy, though she's stopped by Law, where she ends up striking with like a counter electric, hurts her. And then they have Killer and Kid try to attack Kaido, but doesn't work. Yeah. Yeah, then basically, like, after all this, Luffy finally gets up, finally. We even have we briefly cut to CP0. Yes. We cut the CP0 because they're here. Yeah. and they recap partially what happened toward the end of the Dressrosa arc during the fight between Luffy and, well, Delphine. At least they got this part correct this time, because last time they recapped Dressrosa in this arc, they actually got part of the thing wrong. Where it's like, he just fell on the ground and you don't see the shattering glasses. At least this one they actually bothered to do it. Yeah, at least they managed to show that, which that was really good on part of the episode for doing that. Yeah, and the whole thing with, and of course, basically the person who's representing the Anno Pirates, she of course gets a recap where the samurai have got 5,400 people there. They've lost 400. While in the case of the Anno Pirates, they had 30,000 troops, and they're down to down by 3,000. And the guy who's leading CP0 is there is like, "Oh, good job, samurai, taking out that many." Yeah. So it looks like though that from the perspective of them, from the perspective of the samurai, they're winning. Yeah, that's what I think of overwhelming numbers. They're taking a lot of people. Yeah, they're taking a lot of people so far. So, yep. And that scene is only like just a couple minutes, at most. Yeah, that's all pretty much it is. It's like just a couple minutes. We cut right back to Kaido, the battle between Kaido, Kaido Big Mom versus Luffy, Law, Kid, Killer, and Zoro, where Luffy's able to move but can't use Haki just yet per se. It's not safe if you can use Haki yet. And you have Kaido go into his man beast form. The end of the episode. Yep. And that's pretty much it. Basically, we'll lead into next week. Or focus on Otama. Oh, I'm definitely looking forward to that. Yeah. So, not much to say this episode. Just that it's really good. Okay, so that's episode review. Next one is going to be a review for Boruto, and I'm probably going to do one other anime after that. You'll find out what it is soon. Okay, next video. Bye.